The Tesla Fremont factory in California was once the most important production site for Tesla before both Giga Texas and Giga Berlin factories were built. However, recently the Fremont factory encountered serious problems while the Giga Texas factory was in the period of producing Model Ys rather rapidly. This even made Elon Musk intend to close the factory in California and move it all to Texas. So, why did Elon Musk suddenly intend to close the factory in California? Stay tuned to find out. But before we begin, please show your support by subscribing to our channel and ringing the bell so you won't miss any of our interesting videos in the future. Now without any further delays, let's get started on today's content. Musk unveiled that the difficulty of the Tesla factory in California is due to its labor source. He tweeted, "Our real challenge is Bay Area having negative unemployment. So if we don't treat and compensate our awesome people well, they may have other offers and will just leave." Currently, the total number of employees at the Tesla Fremont factory is over 10,000. This factory can produce up to nearly 450,000 vehicles per year. However, to be able to increase the production capacity of EVs many times for the factory, it still needs to recruit more workers. An example will clearly show how necessary continuous hiring is. Specifically, the Giga Texas factory is expected to have a production capacity of over 500,000 vehicles per year in the near future. Although the production line of this factory is very modern, they still continuously recruit employees every day to meet the rapid demand of ordering EVs. Meanwhile, experts said that when Tesla's Fremont factory increases electric vehicle production output, the factory is at high risk of facing labor shortage because there will be employees who feel dissatisfied with the company and resign. They oppose Tesla's overtime. Hence, if there is a shortage of workers, the Fremont factory will not be able to operate efficiently. Furthermore, Tesla has faced numerous complaints and lawsuits from former workers at its Fremont plant about racial discrimination in recent years.
We just want to be treated and seen as equal human beings.
Tesla was embroiled in a legal case of racial discrimination from California's Civil Rights Agency. Accordingly, the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing has informed Tesla that it has grounds to file a civil complaint against the automaker following a string of complaints from current and former Tesla workers in the state. In October last year, a jury in a San Francisco federal court decided that Tesla had to pay a former worker, Owen Diaz, around $137 million after he faced a hostile work environment in which he told the court colleagues used epithets to denigrate him and other black workers, told him to go back to Africa, and left racist graffiti on the wall. Another former Tesla worker, Melvin Barry, was awarded $1 million in arbitration after he complained about similar experiences while working for Tesla from 2015 to 2016. After the decision, he told the press that a supervisor frequently used racial slurs, and when Barry complained, he was forced to work longer hours with heavier equipment. More suits have been filed alleging racial harassment and discrimination at Tesla since Barry and Diaz filed their complaints. After which, a former Tesla worker who is a black woman said that she was assaulted and verbally abused by a coworker at a Tesla facility in Lathrop where she last worked.
California's gone from the land of opportunity to the land of sort of taxes, overregulation, and litigation. And this is not a good situation.
Recently, Tesla's business activities continue to be made difficult by the California government. Specifically, California has informed Tesla it's considering stricter regulation of the electric car maker's driving assistance tools currently being tested on public roads, following videos posted online of disturbing episodes. The California Department of Motor Vehicles had said that Tesla's full self-driving or FSD beta requires human intervention and therefore is not subject to its regulations on autonomous vehicles. Tesla has noted that the tools, mostly the full self-driving, now still require active driver supervision, but the California Department of Motor Vehicles said in a letter to the firm before that it is reviewing whether the features meet the definition of an autonomous vehicle. The California DMV wrote in its letter that it will be initiating a further review of the latest releases, including any expansion of the program and features. As per some sources, if the California DMV decides to classify Tesla's driver assistance systems as autonomous vehicles, the rules will be stricter. Tesla would, for example, have to report any problems it encounters to this agency and would have to identify all drivers testing its new tools. In the end, Musk most likely chose the state of Texas as the new location for the Fremont factory. So, why did Musk choose Texas and not another state? One of the main reasons is because the state of Texas has many favorable conditions for Tesla to develop. Texas will provide an abundant source of labor for Tesla's factories because Texas is the second most populous state in the United States. Other than that, the University of Texas at Austin is a top tech university that will be a potential source of human resources for Tesla. Accordingly, when Tesla has just set up its headquarters and EV factory in Texas, they will need to recruit highly qualified and experienced personnel like engineers to work for them, as well as accompany the company in the upcoming important projects. Not only that, Texas has been actively attracting companies via its Texas Economic Development Act, offering tax breaks to put new facilities in the state. Texas has outmatched California in tax abatements and other handouts to Tesla. Previously, the state and local authorities in Texas gifted Tesla more than $65.4 million in subsidies, chiefly property tax abatements, to attract a Tesla factory to Austin. Meanwhile, California has only provided about $15.6 million in state-level job development funding. Hence, the amount of support for the state of Texas for Tesla is 4 times higher than that of the state of California. Another reason why Musk decided to choose Texas is to ensure that employees' lives are most convenient when going to work at the new Tesla site. Elon Musk has noted that employees at the former Tesla headquarters of California were having a hard time affording housing and are facing long commutes. Musk also said that there was a limit to how big you can scale in the Bay Area. He expects Tesla to continue growing, and he seems to believe that growth will prove easier in Texas. And that's it for today's episode. We'd like to take the time to thank you for your support of Tesla Car World. Our content continues to improve in quality, all thanks to viewers like you. So if you have any thoughts about the episode, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. And as always, if you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell so you won't miss out on the next episode. Once again, thank you so much from all of us here. We hope to see you again next time. Until then, have a wonderful time and be safe.